My name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this new series of Let's Play Project Zomboid. So I did do a very short series previously, which was a Twitch stream, which I imported over onto YouTube just to kind of show it off. And I'm going to do an actual Let's Play of it now. The difference here is I am playing with the IWBUMS version, which means I will back up my save, and that is basically an alpha version of this game, which is already in early access. This is not available to the public at large, although you can get it if you jump through a few hoops. I have got permission to stream this from the developers because they said don't stream this unless you ask, because this is, like I said, an alpha version, or it's a beta version of the early access game. So there are likely to be bugs, there's likely to be crashing, and all that kind of stuff. However, the reason I chose to do this is because it's actually got a graphics update, and things look a lot nicer. The other reason I wanted to do this is so I can start a new game and make things a little more challenging than they were before. So we're still going to do the first week, however we're going to play on hard rather than normal. So, should we play on hardcore? No, hard. I just do that's not custom. That was custom. Okay. Can I change that if I do first week? So I'm just kind of playing around with things here. And then hard. Next. No. Okay. So I'm going to do custom sandbox, and I'm going to create my own scenario. So we are going to call this game very originally Let's Play 1. We're going to start a Mordred. Something I didn't actually realize is both of these maps are actually connected. If you run off the edge of this one, I think up on this northern, or maybe this road, then you'll actually end up in West Point, down this road. So that's kind of cool. I've never actually played in West Point, so at a later point in the game we will probably go exploring and discover it, but I'm just no Mordred that much better, so that is where we are going to start. Zombie count. I actually want more zombies than usual, but not a huge number. I was having a look down this list. I don't think we need to change anything here. No, that's fine. Now this is what I wanted to see. Population peak multiplier. So at the peak of time there will be that many zombies, and I kind of want more of them. But we are going to make the peak day later, so that's after 1 month. We'll probably do it 2 months. So after 40 days rather than 28. So we'll start with like the normal amount and then over time ramp up, and it will actually ramp up beyond its usual peak. Respawn. Yeah, I think this is all fine because I don't really know what that does. Cool. Start year, day length. I think all of that stuff can stay the same. Water and electricity, yes. House alarms frequently, sometimes. Locked houses, very often, yeah. Food spoilage, normal. Oh, none, yeah, that's fine. Months into apocalypse, 0. Starting world, erosion and food age. Oh right, yeah, because food goes off over time, regardless of where you've like discover and like vines and things start growing up houses, and it becomes increasingly green. Yeah, we can choose when we start. July is kind of middle of the summer. Yeah, that's fine. It gives us a bit of time to prepare for the winter. Although winter probably won't matter too much for us. I haven't done any farming before. That's one of the things I'd kind of like to get into and have a go at. So is this how I want everything? Yeah, I think this is fine. There was one other stat I wanted to see. Oh yeah, looted houses. Can I guess nowhere's going to start looted, but I want loot to be fairly low because it was too easy to find stuff before. Is there an option for that? Does not look like it. What are the options here? Just have interest. Yeah, fast shamblers is fine. Okay, so there is no option to turn down the loot, which is unfortunate because looting. Right, we don't want it to respawn, that's for sure, but I actually kind of want less loot to be around. We'll start on day 1. I guess that's going to mean there's going to be even less zombies on that first day, so we'll start on day 3. We've kind of been hiding in our house until this point. We're running out of food, and we need to emerge and like start exploring. We've decided to ignore the news broadcast saying stay at home. We're going to wear a vest because this is high summer. We're going to go blue. My favorite color is blue. No, yellow. Black trousers because it's got to be black trousers. I don't usually do a black vest too. There we go. Yeah, that's more like what I usually wear. Chest hair, naturally. Stubble, nope. Messy. Goatee, blonde. There we go. That's Mordred. And again, I think we will start this one unemployed, so we can actually choose all of our stats. I think that I'm going to do this again fairly like what I am in reality. So let's have a quick look through here. Short-sighted, slow reader, homophobic, conspicuous, more likely to be spotted by zombies. Okay. I am definitely a sleepyhead. I like to sleep a lot. I usually drink quite a lot. Another thing which they've added to this is there is now nutrition and food. So food, what's it called? Like proteins and calories and stuff like that. So if you're not eating enough, then you will lose weight. If you're eating too much, you will actually gain weight. Low endurance regeneration, -2 fitness, reduced running speed, low endurance, and prone to injury. See, I wouldn't say I'm prone to injury unless it's on my ankles. I'd just say I'm out of shape, because that's true. Restless sleeper. That would kind of be a horrible combination with sleepyhead, I guess. And the rest of it, I think, is fairly... Yeah, we'll go with that. And hopefully we can regain the lost fitness and endurance and stuff, hopefully. So we have got 24 points to play with. I would say I'm somewhat of an outdoorsman. I don't usually, I live in England. Rain doesn't bother me too much. Though I don't like being outside when it's really, really hot. Now, where are the ones I really want? So nutritionist is one of the new traits, and that tells you precisely the nutritional values of all the foods. Apparently it doesn't matter too much until you get later on in the game. I am a former, well, not a former scout, I'm a current scout, I'm a scout leader. Could say hiker, I do walk a lot. Stout, yes, I'm stout. I hit hard. I could have hunter, though it's with bows rather than guns. So I'll leave that one out. Self-defense class, yes, I'm a fencer. I know how to fight. So basically I'm going to be a bit of a brawler here, and we can survive pretty well outside. What else? We still have 6 points. Could take the outdoorsman. I think that would make somewhat sense. And then 4 points. So one of these traits. Angler, no. Baseball player, no. Brave, I would like to think so. First aider, no. Gardener, definitely not. Graceful, no. Conspicuous, not really. Light eater, no. Lucky, definitely not. Nutritionist, no. Resilient, it could be resilient, I guess. Nah, because I'm always having colds. I'm going to go with brave. I'll be a little bit optimistic about how I am. Thankfully, I've never been in the kind of situation where you truly find out if you are brave or not. I like to think I am, of course, but it's never been tested. And this is one of my favourite introductions. This is how you died. So this is telling the story of how you actually died. It's not a very positive theme. And I should also mention there is quite a lot of violence in this game. It's like pixelated, so you can't really... It's not disturbing, but I do try and keep my channel usually to kind of a PG-13 type thing, and this is probably more of a 15. I don't know if the game's officially been rated yet, but I'm just giving you a warning. So this is, of course, a zombie survival game. We are starting in our house. This is us. Hello. Use WASD to move around. We start off with a number of points. We have guards. We have a little bit of first aid and foraging from our scouting skills. We are healthy, and we have this information. Don't think I really need this open, so we'll just close it because you can open up with that. And then the other thing we have is our inventory. We are currently just carrying our keys, some crisps, not chips, crisps, and a water bottle. And as you walk around, this automatically populates with stuff that's around you. So for example, we have found a normal hiking bag, which probably doesn't have anything in it. Nope. And we actually want to put this on our back, so we can then carry more stuff. So we now have a bag on our back. You can see up here the amount you can carry, so 0 of 20. So, and then the 2 of 15 is like the total weight, so it does take a bit of the weight from your other bag. But other than that, it's fine. This is actually one of the worst start locations in the game, I think. So we are almost certainly going to move pretty quickly. Don't think we need any of that. Although we do have a fridge and a freezer here. So maybe we'll just do a little bit of scavenging until we can find enough stuff to like survive. And we definitely need to get some sheets. We have found no sheets. We have a cooker and things, and we know this is a safe house. Let's check the bathroom too. Nothing in the bathroom. Great. So we'll shut the door. And the reason we want sheets is because you can use sheets to cover up windows. Oh, I don't even have a weapon. And there's our first zombie. So we're just going to stroll around casually and hopefully stay away from their line of sight. Go up to this house and see if we can get in. Just do a quick look around, and there is in fact a guy there. Hello. Thankfully we are fairly fast at moving, and you can see line of sight. This lit up area in front of us is where we can see. We can just like turn around like that, and we can kind of see what's behind us. So in fights, you'll often see me just doing that, just have a look around. Now what I could do actually is do a little bit of foraging and see if we can make ourselves an axe. Although not here. Run away. So holding down shift means I can run. Running does make more noise, and I am unfit, so I kind of want to keep running to a limit. I'm not having much luck here. I'm getting spotted very, very quickly. So we're going to go up to this house and then kind of around the back and then see if we can fool them. Because they are only zombies. They'll kind of keep going in the last direction they've seen you go. So we're going to run around here and hopefully they won't see us through the window. They'll start smashing at that. We'll see if we can get into this house while they're busy with that one. Stay away from that group. There's a box there. Can we get the box? Anything in the box? Pink paint. That door is not open. They're going to try and smash the window. We're going to see if we can get in through the window. Have a quick look around because they're obviously going to try and smash through there. Can you please climb through? Come on. Okay, I can't actually get in that window, and they've just smashed that window there. That is a large group, so we are going to run away. We have some dumpsters here, see if there's anything in those. No, is the simple answer. Now, is this the building where we left the previous group? I have a bit of a feeling it is. Whoop, yep, it is. So we're going to run up and see if we can get into this house. So we have that group following us. This has been a terrible start. In the last game I actually had a pretty easy go of it in the early time. Oh yeah, I said I would kind of zoom in. So when I'm outdoors like this, I'll probably zoom out so I can get the maximum vision around me. But as you zoom in, like the terrain just looks a lot nicer and a lot smoother. It's got a much higher resolution than it did. Just going to go for a quick run to see if we can put some distance between us and them. So we're going to run down here. And we're going to kind of stroll this way, and hopefully they'll keep kind of going that way. I don't think they will though. Are they coming? I'm doing the moonwalk. Ow! Right. Door. Nope. Come on, face this way. Keep going. Man, all of these places are locked up. I thought holding down E meant that you kept on trying it, but apparently not. And this is of course making a whole ton of noise, so we're going to have to start moving. Except no one seems to be coming after us yet. He might have just taken notice though. Man. Not having much luck here. Come on. Window. Stupid. What's the time? 20 past 1. We're going to go for a bit of a run. What's over here? More zombies, of course. So we're going to go in through the forest and hopefully we can... Yikes! Change direction and lose them. So they'll keep going that way because they think I've gone off that direction. Like I said, zombies, not the brightest bunch. They're seeing me from a mile away. And there are a lot of them around. This is only on day 1. Day 3 rather. I thought day 3 would be a little bit less of them around so I can get used to how the game works again. We'll run past them. Need one of these buildings to be open. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There were zombies inside that one already. Yikes. Nope. We're getting hungry already. Yikes, we are. So hopefully they won't look around the corner of that house. Here we go. Is that a dead body? There. No, I think it's just a piece of wood. Okay, they've been alerted, so we're going to move away. Well, this is definitely being really successful so far. We've not even got a shelter or anything yet. I'm very aware of the fact it's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Right, we'll have to go for a short run. And what we can do is have our crisps. We'll eat half of them. So just strolling down the road, munching on a pack of crisps, we're going to try and run past you like this. And then kind of sneak around. Oh, for Pete's sake. There are a lot of zombies here. Now hopefully they'll keep on kind of going in that direction so we can sneak around the back. Yes, an open door. Shut the door. Right, we're in. Now I just need to stay away from that. I'm going to turn the sound up very slightly so I can actually hear, because they might try and... They've gone past, but I can hear them banging on the doors and they can still smash stuff open. Oh, no, I did not mean that. Go in here. Yeah, see, he's banging on that window. So we need to be quick. I really need some weapons. Right, so we have a route of escape there. Take the magazines, because they're good for getting rid of boredom. That's just a TV that's on. That was the bathroom. What's in here? Duffel bag. Time for us to try and escape. Yikes. So yeah. And that's how you loot a house very, 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 very quickly. So hopefully we're going to lose them down there. Where are you two off to? If we stay behind them, they may not see us. Okay, so this is more of the suburbs that we're coming up to here. It's like more fenced off. These are big fences. They're actually pretty good defensively. But we need to find a house that we can stay in tonight. So we need to find a place that doesn't have too many zombies around. Hopefully, without getting spotted, though that guy's clearly seen us. We don't have a weapon yet. It's the lack of a weapon that's the most annoying. If we at least had like a... Oh, actually, we do have a weapon. I'm being stupid. Frying pan. So we'll grab the frying pan. We'll then equip it as our primary. And we are now using a frying pan, so we do actually have a weapon. So I'm hoping we can kind of sneak past them. Not all of them, but... Right, so I think we're going to adopt this house. We are getting very hungry. So we'll need to kill this guy. And then you need to keep on beating on them until they kind of explode like that, which will indicate that they've died. Oh, here we go. So now I'm actually trying the window properly, but I'm exerting myself, which is not good. That comes from being overweight. So we need to kind of walk off quietly and see if we can get rid of some of that exertion. Man, there are so many zombies. Yikes. Oh man, this is actually really quite tense. We have a little horde of them after us now. I'm not sure how long I'm going to survive in this one. There's a burnt down house. It'd be easier to loot, I guess. See if we can... Oh, for Pete's sake. Every time I think I've lost a group of them. And it's only going to get worse. There's only going to be more and more zombies appearing in this game. I don't really want to run through the forest, but I think I kind of have to. So we're going to try and kind of loop around here. So they'll keep on coming in this direction. So we're going to go in this direction for a little while. And then we'll loop around. Actually, I have a feeling this is the house I started in during the stream. Because there was a barbecue out back. And there was a forest nearby. Which would mean the little house which I'd kind of found down that way. Let's keep staying in the forest. At least in the forest you are covered, but it also means that you can't see anything either. So I'm kind of trying to sneak around that group of zombies that we saw down there. Without much luck, I have to say. Alright, so we're in. Definitely not a safe spot though. Another frying pan, we'll take that. Didn't quite mean both, but whatever. Oh, more crisps. Oh wait, we want the water bottle. Where's that gone? Sure, I saw a door there. Let's go upstairs, so if they break in then we're going to be in a bit of trouble. Oh! Yoink! This, I guess, is an old survivor. I'd quite like to use this house, but I'm not sure I'm going to have a chance. Sheets of paper are good, because you need to fight against boredom in this game. Sheets, that's what I was actually came out here to look for in the first place. And you can hear all the banging downstairs, so we need to escape, like, fairly soon. Especially if you hear a smashing sound. School bag, we'll take that. The cool thing about the school bag is you can then equip it in your secondary, and then you have another bag, which you can carry stuff in. Yikes! Hit him! So yes, you will sometimes get zombies in the houses too. Okay, so something downstairs just broke, which means we need to get out of here. Like now. Where's the door? I don't remember where the door is. Open the window. Escape through the window. Off we go. I think we actually made it past them. But we really need to find somewhere to hide now. So we're going to use the forest again. They'll hopefully just kind of follow us this way. Maybe we'll see if we can get in there. Yikes, or not. Oh no, we're bleeding. And we're in pain. That's not good. That means we actually got hit. Okay, not a problem. So we're going to grab our vest. We're going to rip it into sheets. We'll make it into bandages. Oh, do I have to stand still for that? Feels like there are a lot more zombies now. And they are able to, like, they're more aware. Oh, bollocks. No, that's not worked. Did I not manage to rip this up? And? Alright, so we bandaged our hand. That still doesn't help. Those zombies are thankfully preoccupied with banging on that house. Likewise with those. Oh, it's a shit. Can I get in here? Without anything seeing me. Oh, just close the door. Thank you. I had sheets, didn't I? Oh no, they're in here. Sheet. Okay, so now they cannot see in. Hopefully they didn't see where we went. Because we need to rest. And you can in fact sleep on a stool. I hear banging. Is that them banging on us? I have a feeling it is. Right, so we don't have the exertion modifier anymore. So we're going to go into combat mode. Just have a very quick look around. There's one guy coming to us, so we're going to pull him back to here. Hopefully it'll be quiet while we murder him. There we go, he's dead. Did he carry anything? No. Close the door. Alright, I think we can hear someone else, for Pete's sake. Now the other thing I of course have is this, which I was really kind of hoping not to use in the short term. Main reason is because it's really, really noisy, but then again it would help us clear some space. Now I'm not hearing any banging, which is a good thing. Let's reload it. We don't have many shells. We are still injured, but it is now bandaged, so we should be okay. So long as it's not infected is the problem. So we're just going to try and rest now. 7 hours. We're basically just sitting on a stool and resting. Oh great, I feel ill. I have a feeling I might already be infected. It doesn't say just yet, but like if you have these negatives piling up, that's generally a bad thing. And with that, I'm going to end this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. This is a little more tense than the previous episode was, I must say. What are you still thinking? I'm not really too sure if we're going to survive more than like the next session, maybe. So I do hope you will join me for that. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any tips or advice, please do write them in the comments. I am still fairly new to this game, so I'm always very happy to hear from the pros. Let's actually pause this while I'm doing this talking. And please do like and subscribe if you're enjoying this. Like the more likes and subscribes I get out of this, like the more likely I am to continue it. I just want to kind of get an idea of how interested people are in it. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.